If I've made a name for myself at all in the Everquest community, I would hope that it had something to do with trade skills, because that's always been my focus more or less on this channel. And today I want to try to do a quest. It's an anniversary quest, so it's very time sensitive, and I will try to get this video posted as soon as I can so you guys can also do this quest. Any of you who do trade skills may already know that there is no trophy for fishing. There is no fishing trophy to give you the monumental bonuses that you might get from, say, the ethereal quill that gives you a 15% mod to research with a maximum of 45, or this brewmaster's stein that gives you the same bonus, and so on. There is nothing like that for fishing, but there is this guy over here, and I was surprised that he's up because I thought he would be legacy anniversary, but I guess he's not, because it's not yet the 12th and he's up here in POK. And just to back up for a second to show you, here is the small bank right here, right there's the Taylor Kujin, and here we are, and he's right here hidden between these two buildings. So we're gonna hail him, and he says, psst, come closer, I don't want angler, I don't know, Winifred to hear us. Okay. He says, here's a bit of information that I'm sure you'll be interested in hearing. Yes, I am. You found the right gnome, buddy. I was entrusted with the knowledge of how to make one of the most wondrous and powerful items in Norath. Oh, really? Now I have you interested, eh? I will teach you how to make it. All you have to do is bring me a number of tasty fish. Ah, he likes tasty fish. Okay, from the Dark Hollow. Okay, what do you say? Yeah, sure. I'm down for getting you some tasty fish, buddy. And it's called Fish Eyes in the Dark, right? And when you do this quest, you're gonna end up with a magical bone rod. I think it's called the bone rod or something like that, but it's pretty sure it's an unbreakable fishing pole. Now if I'm gonna go fishing, what do I want to make sure I have equipped? I want to make sure I have more than one fishing pole, because these things tend to break. I have 3. That should be enough, and then I'm gonna want some bait. So let's go down here to the master baiter, I mean the bait shop guy, and we're going to get a whole big stack of baits. And I'm not gonna make any of my own bait or anything. I probably could just get the regular fishing bait instead of the catch a lot bait or anything like that. But if he's selling catch a lot bait, why not? You know, I don't care. Let's get the catch a lot bait. And where's the catch a lot bait? Oh, it's there. Okay. Okay, I think 500 should be plenty. I probably bought way too much. The catch a lot bait for me was 1 plat, 3 gold for a stack of 100. So I didn't pay a lot. Even buying 500 of them, I did not buy much. So we want to go to Islin or Corathus and Stoneroot Falls and Undershore, and we're gonna go getting a bunch of fish, and I guess we're gonna feed it to this guy, and hopefully by the end he will give us our bone rod, right? That's the goal here. All right, so I got my fishing rod, and I have here a druid ready to pop me down into that hell. If you don't have a druid, you can go to Neriak, the Neriak stone in POK, and there's a way to get in there from there. And I probably should show you, but this is a good opportunity for you to learn how to get there, or to use Google and find it. So we're going Zephyr Undershore, and we're just gonna pop on down. There we go. And here we are at the Druid Ring in the Undershore zone, and we want to get to it. We want to get to fishing as soon as possible here. Let's equip our bait. I don't know if this really has to be put in your ammo slot or not, but there it is. It's in my ammo slot. I've got my fishing pole. I've got my pet here, so I shouldn't have any problems. I'm not going to worry about getting a mercenary right now. And the first one is, okay, so Corathus. There is one, we got to get the blind catfish in Undershore, and we're in Undershore. So let's do that. I'm going to invis myself just because why bother dealing with stuff attacking us if we don't have to. And I'm assuming that there's gonna be, oh, there's water this way. And we just want to get near the water and do a little light fishing. Here we go. So that's it. I think I actually, no, I thought I had a fishing tab sort of where I made a macro, but that's right. All my buttons got cleared by accident at some point. There's my fishing button. Okay. And it says you cast your line. Oh, I got better at specialized division. So this button is great because it'll cast a line, it'll pause, it'll auto inventory my fish, and then it will cast the line again and auto inventory my fish. This is less good, this button, when you are picking up a bunch of dirty shoes and junk and like rusty daggers, which you also end up getting a lot from fishing. So let's see what fish we got so far here. We got a blind catfish, so we already have one of the fish. And this is no trade quest, so it's not even usable for trade skills. And then there's a common bonefish as well. And I think some of these... Okay, so we got the common bonefish, which, interesting, it said Corathus or Island, but we got it here in Undershore. So I wonder if we can just stay here and get all of these. I don't know. I will stay here for a couple of minutes longer to see if maybe I get a couple more of these fish that I need for the quest. Let me pull this down a little bit here. Maybe I could open up my quest overlay. That way I could just have that up and I don't need to stare at the window the whole time. We did also get a cave catfish, which is usable in trade skills, and a cave sculpin, whatever the hell a sculpin is. And I'm assuming this is going to go by quickly. Maybe it's because I have a really high fishing skill. My fishing skill currently, let's take a look at it, because I don't want to deceive you guys, right? So it's currently with the collapsible fishing pole that I have, with the 5% modifier, with a max of 10, it's at 220. So I think it's at 210 unmodified, more or less. I don't know. I also don't know if the bait stacks with it. I don't think it does. I don't imagine that it would. We'll take a look at it. As soon as this cycle from the button is done, let me pull my bait. Okay, yeah, my numbers did not change with the bait removed. Okay, so you see it's at 210 without the rod. But why is it still green? Do I have some other item on me that has a fishing modifier? I don't know. That's kind of strange, isn't it? I feel like it is. Okay, so we got the 2 fish. I think we're gonna have to go to Corathus because I don't see us getting the others. So let's see where the zones are. There's Corathus that way. Let's hit ourselves with levitate. We'll hit ourselves with invis again. And we're gonna run across the water here. And we're gonna head towards Corathus, which is supposed to be right here. Sorry, I don't know how annoying it is to just look at the map with me, but okay. I think it's up, like, up that waterfall. So I think I have to find a way to get up there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I just got to get over to that bridge on the other side here, and that will take me up to that. This is one of the weirder zones. What's your opinion of it? I have mixed feelings. Oh, this guy saw through my invisibility, I guess. Okay. Well, let me turn taunt on my pet too. Alright. Yeah, see, if you're a higher level, you probably won't have too much trouble doing this quest. Ah, I can climb up this rock. I'm still not high enough. Oh, I could swim up. You can swim up the waterfall, guys. Climb up the bridge, climb up some rocks, and there you go. Entering Corathus Creek. So I'm here, and right here is water. So I'm assuming I can probably just stand right here and fish. Let's give it a try. Let's hit our fishing button. I'm almost halfway through it already because I already got 2 of the fish that it says deliver, and I'm hoping I get to it even faster. Let me get all the fish in this zone. That would be awesome. Ooh, I got another one. So yeah, I just need 4 more, guys. It's going quickly. Again, it's probably going quickly because I do have a higher fishing skill. There's one of them rusty daggers. I'm just gonna grab it and drop it on the ground. It would be nice if you could have like a filter for the fishing where if you get a rusty dagger or something like that, you could just not get it, like a loot filter, right? Because if you're using a little macro like I'm using, your inventory is going to be full of dirty slippers and rusty daggers, which it happens to me a lot where I end up with tons of them. Now, let's look at the thing here at the quest, because at least this tells us which zones. So we're in Corathus. Okay, we got another one. So we just need 3 more. I am hoping that all you have to do is the fishing. And you give the guy the fish and he gives you the rod. That would be... Give me some fish and I'll give you the rod, huh? Nudge, nudge. Sorry. Anyway, the things we do for love. Love of the game, of EQ. So yeah, we should at least get our angler fish here because that says Corathus. And we did, we just got that one. And we need to go to Stoneroot Falls and Island to get the deadly crawfish. That doesn't sound very tasty. If anything with deadly in its name, I would question it. So Stoneroot Falls. There's some place called Lichen Creep, and then there's Nectalos Forest. See, that's where we would come in at Nectalos Forest. Then you would go through there, and you would go to Undershore. So we just, we got boarded to Undershore, and yeah. So I kind of showed you the other way. All right. Well, we got what we can here. So I'm guessing I need to go back because I did see a zone to Island, or whatever the hell that zone is called, in the Undershore. So that's where we're headed, back there. Alright, so I do see Stoneroot Falls and Island here. And I'm guessing Island is going to be a little closer, so we're just going to go straight across to Island, get our fish. We'll come back through here and go up to Stoneroot Falls. And again, I'd say it's a great idea to get invis and levitate through here, so you don't have to deal with all the mobs and stuff. And I got some thing after me. Let me fix my macro here so I don't do silly things. There we go. I think I'm visible. Yeah, I became visible. These guys can see through invisibility, I guess, because they keep attacking. Alright. Who's this guy here with the missions? So, do I just run straight this? Okay, that's what you do. Just run straight to the line. Invisible barrier, and yeah, I'm zoning in. Okay. We are in the Island map. I'm in the water, so I don't think it's going to let me fish from in the water. I have to get somewhere that's like land. Oh, look. I wonder if this is good enough. If I could just fish from right here, why go any further than I have to, right? And it's working! I was able to cast my line. And I'm just like levitating here against this rock, and it's letting me fish. I got something, but it wasn't one of the ones I needed. Alright. It's working though, so at least you don't have to do a whole lot of work for this. It's relatively easy so far. We'll just see if everything goes as planned, at least according to me. Let me put my bag button here too. It's good to have like an auto inventory button next to your fishing button. So if your auto inventory command fails in there, you could just click on the bag to drop your stuff. The little bag button. And you really don't need to make a fishing button. You could just go here under actions, here, and then click the little fist and go to one of your empty buttons and click on that, and then see, you could choose fishing, and that's that, you know. Am I getting 2 fish at a time sometimes? That's some efficient fishing right there, man. Maybe that comes with higher level fishing skill? I do not know. So far, no fish. This must be the harder part. I don't know. I don't know if I have to go to a certain part of this zone to get these fish. There is a walkthrough. It's on alakazam.com, and it's called 19th Anniversary Fish Eyes in the Dark. So I'm going to browse that while I hit my fishing button. It doesn't really say anything. It just says fish. Hey, we did get our other fish, our striped cave fish. So now we just have to go to Stoneroot Falls. Yep. We're done here. So let's zone back over and we'll go to Stoneroot Falls. That didn't take too long. I started like trying to do a search to see if I needed to do something special, and there it was. I guess it's just a little bit more rare than the others, or it's like a dice roll and I was rolling snake eyes like 6 times in a row. Alright, so Stoneroot Falls, we just want to head straight north, and there's the zone on the map. If you don't have this map, you can download it. You would just do a Google search, or Bing would probably work too. It's not like Google's sponsoring me. Don't have to plug them or anything. You could use Bing or whatever search engine you prefer and type in brew all maps, and there's a site that it'll give you all the instructions on how to install the maps, how to download them, all that good stuff. And it's super easy, barely an inconvenience. We are now in Stoneroot Falls. I am like way above. Is this where it puts you every time? Man, I'm really glad I'm levitating because that seems like certain death if I wasn't. Oh man. So we're just gonna go straight downward to one of these little islands here. And we're gonna go do the rest of our fishing. And task stage completed. Awesome. So now we have to deliver all of these fish to the guy, and then maybe hopefully we get our reward. And hopefully it's not going to be one of those annoying quests where there's going to be a bunch more like steps, you know? Although I don't think there are. I don't think there are more steps because I looked at the walkthrough and it didn't look like there was going to be a lot more steps. But again, if you don't have your fishing skill up, this could probably take hours. I'm guessing. So hitting gate. And here we are in Plane of Knowledge. Gonna have my pet guard back here where he's out of everybody's way. This could be an important tip for you folks too. If you have a pet, try to keep them out of the way, you know? I've seen people leave their pets like right on top of merchants, especially the parcels guy or the banker, where it's almost impossible to right click on them because you have a giant pet hovering overhead. So consider others, folks. And here's our frog guy, and we are going to give him all the fish. He's gonna just sing us a song like the dolphins. Thanks for all the fish, and then he's gonna just fly away. That's his plan. Alright. So that was some of the fish. Here's the deadly crawfish. And there's that one. Is there another bag where I have some of this fish? Oh, common anglerfish. It looks like bait. That's, yeah. I was like, that's just bait. Where's my other fish? There we go. Hey, I've got pile of bones. Wait, that's not what I asked for. Why is it that all I have is a pile of bones? Skill mod fishing 7%, 10 max. What am I supposed to do with this? I'm guessing I'm supposed to put it together, possibly. Let's take a look here, because he gave me a pile of bones. He did not give me the bone rod, which was promised. Okay, bonus loot. Combine the 7 bones you receive after turning in the fish in a fly making bench and receive, oh, the bone rod. Okay, yes, that is what I want to do. All right, so we're going here to the, this is it, this is the fly making bench. Hit experiment, and we're just gonna put a bone in each slot. It had me worried, man. I'm like, this guy ripped me off. What are we gonna do? Combine. There we go. We got our spanking new rod. I mean, not that it's a rod made for spanking. I guess unless you're into that kind of thing. But it's just a new fishing rod. And it is better than my current collapsible fishing pole, which is why I did this. The 7% gives you a maximum of 15 modifier, as opposed to the 5% giving me a maximum of 10. So I get an extra 5% mod to my fishing skill. Still not great compared to some of the trophies, but hey, I'm hoping that this is unbreakable, where I don't have to worry about it breaking. If it breaks, that would be some bullcrap right there. But I'm hoping it's unbreakable, and I'm hoping that, you know, the extra 5% will matter. So, for example, if I'm using this here to make things. Let's look at this here. For example, I have all these. So I have all these scales. I have 15,000 scales, guys, of the spiritual Lucklinite fish scales. I don't know why I have so many, but we're gonna put our fishing rod here. We have a 67% chance of success right now. Let's switch it out. Hey, it raised it up to 69% chance of success by equipping my new bone rod. So it was worth doing, guys. If you want something that'll give you a little boost in your fishing skill, I would suggest doing this quest. Again, there's a time limit on it. It's probably just going to go on for another month or a few weeks. So it's this guy here, Sedfer the Fishmonger. It's a little green frog with a fishing pole here next to the small bank, which is right here. There's Doggle Pit right there. And he's right out here. So I hope this little walkthrough helps you guys. If it does, please leave a thumbs up. It would really help me out in the algorithms to get my video to more people. If you'd like to support me and support my channel, please subscribe if you're not already subscribed, or better yet, you can join my channel as a channel member. If YouTube memberships are not your thing, look at the links below my video for a link to my Patreon. Patreon patrons get similar perks, like a link to join my private Discord. The private Discord is where we do all our voice chats during our live streams and all that good stuff. YouTube channel members get the link to the Discord as well. You can also leave a super thanks. A super thanks is like leaving a tip or a donation, and that's always appreciated too. I want to thank all my current YouTube channel members and Patreon patrons for your support and your continued support. Those of you who have not only subscribed but resubscribed month after month and have been with me for like over a year now, you guys are absolute heroes. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And thank you everybody for watching. Have a great day and a wonderful tomorrow.